Hi everyone, it's Mandy. I told you all I would have some new projects coming down the pike. I appreciate you all's patience. We've had some family issues that we had to deal with, which delayed some of my scrapbooking time. I do have a page here that I wanted to share with you all. This was one that I worked on just a couple of nights ago. It's to go into my winter 2016 album. This was a snowfall that we had here in Tennessee in February of last year. We normally get our snow late if we get it at all. This was just a dusting, as you can see from some of the pictures here. We quickly grab our camera. This was Xander's first snow that he was able to get out in. He had another snow when he was a baby, but of course he wasn't even able to walk then, so he wasn't able to get out and have any fun with it. This time he got to go out and enjoy it. So this is a page that I have to commemorate that moment, his first snow. So I just wanted to show this to you all, and then I can go into some of the design items in the My Memories software and show you all what I did. Okay, so first off I have this background here. It's just a simple light blue background with different colored polka dots. It looks like it's a light blue, a dark blue, a light green, and then a dark green polka dot pattern in it. I thought it would be a good background for this page. I had actually gotten the layout idea from a layout I'd gotten off of Pinterest. But as I was creating it, it kind of took a life of its own, just based off of the things that I had available in my Memories files. So I did make it a little bit different and made it my own in a way. So first off, I found this neat little border here that's got the snow or the icicles on it. I thought that would be a really neat addition, just to start the page off. I actually added this later in the project though. Didn't even see it until I was searching through my embellishments. Of course I've got the 4-picture grid here. These all have a mat here on them, and if you're not aware of how to do that, you go to your photo, and whenever you're adding the photo, so say this one here, I added it, you go here to mat, and when you do that, it does the mat for you. It's very simple and makes things so much easier, I'll tell you what. And you can even change the color of the mat. So if you wanted it, say, to have like a purple, we'll do that just for kicks so you can see how that looks. Then it does it that way. So it's a great way of doing that effect very quickly. And that's one of the things that really excites me about this versus doing a regular, what am I doing? I can just do undo. Versus doing a regular paper scrapbook. Those were some of the things that was very tedious to me. Try to figure out the math on the different things just to get the right type of border. This does it all for you automatically, and it's so great that it does it in just a matter of seconds. This back here is a embellishment here that I'm trying to get it to bring it up so I could edit it or something here. It's wanting me to edit the size, not the item though. So this was just an embellishment that I used as a background. So this was, I looked up mats in my embellishments and found this one, and I'm like, well, this will look kind of cool because it'll really contrast well with the blues. So I did that because I kind of wanted to stick with the blue theme. Because the background was blue, some of my embellishments I changed to blue. And that's something else that you should know is in this program, one of the things that I love about it is that you can change the color of any of these embellishments. So this here was a wave embellishment. This is actually something that I did discover is a limitation. So basically the design that I had that I'd found on Pinterest has this as just a wave. You traditional scrapbookers know what I mean when it's just like a color block wave. I couldn't find anything in my library that allows me to do that. I did find a scrapbooking kit on My Memories that does do that. Only it's solid colors. So if anybody is a designer out there that watches this video, design one that's got patterns. because that was what I was looking for. I was looking for a design wave that does a pattern in it, not just a solid color. So it's good to know I have the solid colors available, but it'd be nice to have a pattern available in those wave designs as well. So because of that, I looked up wave. This is what showed up that I thought was interesting, and so that's what I did. But you can recolor this. So say I wanted this in like a pink for some reason, it'll recolor it. If you don't want it to be as obvious of the design, you can go with a lighter color in this case. Some of these recolor kind of weird though, so you got to kind of look at your preview and see what you're looking at. Also, you're not limited to these colors either. You can go into your more here and say I wanted to match exactly to what this background color here is on my blue. I could do that. I just go to my little picker here, go to the section I want, click it with my mouse and hit OK, and then now it's that perfect blue color. So if I wanted to do that, I could. I don't like the look of that though. I wanted it to be a dark color in this case, so I didn't want it to match exactly. So, and then this is washi tape. Again, something I was a little limited on, maybe because I didn't look far enough in, because my other page I was able to find more of what I was looking for. But it's cool to know we have washi tape in here, even in electronic scrapbooking world. So I did both of those on the bottom as well with these pictures. So, and then I have special, which this was an embellishment as well, that you could also recolor if you wanted to. So say I wanted special to be yellow. Well, that didn't really change the color, did it? It didn't at all. And that's what I'm talking about. Sometimes these things color weird and they don't color like they're supposed to. So just try them out. The preview does a pretty good job of what it's going to look like on the page. And if you don't like what it looks like, then you're either stuck with it staying in the same color that it came with, or finding another color that'll be a little bit easier, like a lighter color. Try lighter and darker. You'll hopefully find the effect you're looking for doing that. And then this is a phrase tag, moments, that I put on here, which was also an embellishment. Then I've got some snowflakes that I gathered around here. I've got 2 big snowflakes, and then I have 3 little snowflakes that I used to embellish. And then this is what I found was cute. I went into my embellishments and I searched for winter, because obviously this is a winter scrapbook album that I'm working on, and I thought it would be neat to find winter items, and because I was just kind of at a loss. I haven't renamed all my embellishments yet, which was another video I showed you earlier, my last video of renaming the embellishments. I haven't gotten through renaming them all yet, but I don't want to keep from scrapbooking because I want to scrapbook. It's, you know, I've launched this channel. I want to make sure that I bring new ideas to you all and things like that. And so instead I searched under winter and found what I needed anyway, and one of the things that was cute is this cute little embellishment here that's got snowballs on it, and one of the snowballs has a little snowman face. I thought that was really cute. And it's all in a bucket there, and I just thought it was an adorable way of embellishing this page, along with the icicles. And then also with my son, this was his first look at the snow. I was at a weird angle, so I couldn't really get his face, but he was really excited. And so I added this little, I don't know what this would be, just a little glimmer to the snow outside to show that that's what he was looking at. And I thought that was a neat little way of really emphasizing that, even though there's only just a small section of that showing in this picture. So I did all that. That's how I designed this page. I thought it was really neat. And it just shows one of the awesome things that you can do with My Memories Suite. I'd upgraded to the 7. I had some issues with my account, and I had to go and contact the customer service people. I emailed them on a weekend. They're not open on the weekend, but they did get back to me immediately on Monday, and I thought that was really awesome of them to get back to me so quickly. They got everything sorted out on my account, thank goodness, and told me to go ahead and upgrade to My Memories 7, but they also let me know that My Memories 8 was coming out this week, and I was like, really? And so because of that, they're going to let me upgrade to My Memories 8 when the time comes also, and now I won't have to charge extra for that. But one thing that's neat is they announced yesterday that My Memories 8 is coming out tomorrow, which is Friday, Black Friday. They're doing it as a special. They have not announced what the price will be. They did mention that the interface here, which one of the things I didn't like when I upgraded, because I had my Memory Suite 6, which you can see in my previous video, everything was light colored and things, and then I go to this one, everything's dark, and it's really weird, you know, and I don't really like it. I've gotten a little bit more used to it now because I've used it for a couple of pages now, but I don't really particularly like it. I don't like it around here. I like it around my page though, because then it really brings out what I'm working on, so I did like that part, but I didn't like it around everything else. Also, one of the changes that they said that you would have is, and I don't know how good this will be, but when you go to look at your embellishments to add an embellishment to the page, it says that these little previews here will be even bigger, so you can really tell on some things. Mainly whenever I'm going into, not really embellishments, well, I guess to a certain extent, like for instance lace. You know, I'm going in and I'm wanting to select a certain kind of lace and everything, and I'm looking at these things and I can't tell what this looks like. I can't tell the detail in this. So the only thing I can do is add it to my page and look at it from there. Like for instance, this is eyelet. Well, does that mean that's eyelet lace? Let me look. I would have to add it to my page and be able to look at it, and yes, it is eyelet lace. And how funny that is, perfect picture or perfect color for my page too. But I would only know that by bringing it on my page. They said that this is going to have those previews bigger so you can see more detail. I don't know to what extent that's going to be. We won't know until the actual one comes out tomorrow. But I, for one, am super excited about this. About this new program and everything. And one thing that's good to know is if you renamed your embellishments, you don't have to worry about having to rename them again when it upgrades, because I had my Memory Suite 6 and then I upgraded to the 7 and I was like, oh no, am I going to lose all those files I renamed? And no, I did not. I will say this though, if you ever have to refresh your computer, like do a Windows refresh, one of the things is the way that I showed you all to rename the embellishments is it's in the program files. So the problem is when you tell Windows to save your personal files, it doesn't go to your program files and save those. So if you renamed your embellishments, you need to drag that file somewhere to your personal folder, and then you can redo your Windows, and I'm hoping it doesn't lose it. I learned the hard way, you lose it, because I'd renamed all of my backgrounds and my computer started acting weird. I had to refresh my computer and refresh my Windows, and when I did that, I went into my background pictures and I was very, very upset to learn that all of them went back to their previous name. So it's not a permanent fix. So just be very mindful of that if you ever want to rename them to make them more searchable for you, and then you're going in and trying to find those again after you do a computer refresh. You have to drag those to your personal files. So your My Documents or something like that would keep it safe. Just get it out of that program file altogether somehow. And so then basically, from my understanding, you can replace that file, the components file, with that one from your My Documents, and it should work from there. My understanding from everything that I looked at, that would be the case. Again, don't quote me on it. I haven't actually tried it. I will probably in the future if I ever need to do a computer refresh with this. I do know one thing that I'm getting is I'm getting a new hard drive for this computer at some point, and when that happens, I will be doing that, so I can probably report back to you all then. Anyway, I'm going off on a tangent. I'm getting very distracted from what I was trying to do. I was trying to talk about the My Memory Suite 8 that's coming out. I'm super excited about it. Again, if you're wanting to get $10 off of that, I have a coupon code. It is at the bottom in the description box. So go to that, type that in, and you will get $10 off of your purchase of the My Memory Suite 8. And again, that goes on sale tomorrow. So you can use that if you've never used any My Memory Suite products before. And so just, I hope you try it out. My Memory Suite is an awesome program. I love it. There are some things that are still limited compared to a paper scrapbooker, but they are very few and far between from what I can tell. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this page. Have a great rest of your day and happy Thanksgiving.